back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button. Tell me when you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, slightly pulled downwards and slightly reversed to break even for the day. Now we have some key levels we're going to watch. Has a huge catalyst coming up this weekend, which we're going to discuss in this video. But it wasn't just DWAC that was falling. Also, the S&P 500 index fell and reversed and is slightly kind of breaking even. Our SPY bot this morning sent us out a bear indicator since 7 a.m. And these SPY puts nearly went up 3 to 5x in a matter of just minutes once everything bottomed. And as it reversed, there was bull indicators that popped up as well. But the puts nearly went up 3 to 5x, guys. This is something you can now gain access to as well. And I'm going to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. That was phenomenal. Could not be overlooked. Everything else was falling. And this stock turned out to be a home run. So if you guys want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these no matter what volatility is in the markets. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. We're going to jump right into it here with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these no matter which direction the stock market is going, whether it's going up or down. We will continue to strive for home runs. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning. Every single one of them turned out to give 10% to 15% from their drops and rips. But the home run of the day was spectacular, could not be overlooked. While the rest of the market was falling, as you could see, the S&P 500 index was pulling downwards in red. We managed to find PIXY in the pre-market pulling downwards, kind of consolidated there for a few minutes, got that bull indicator, full strength on 42 vision, and hit a highest point of 40% plus, guys. And even on the pullback from that dip to that next rip and transition into strength, it went up nearly 10 to 20%. If you guys want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with DWAC, DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp, continues to pull down. And if I pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well, the link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicators. The bear indicator is showing us right here on the 21st, a bear indicator since $79. I stated that we had a support right here around 77, broke through it. The next one was 74. And then we have all the way down here at $67, and we're literally fighting to stay above it. Now, it is at a break-even point right now, and based off 42 vision, this was an extreme weakness, okay? Now, it's trying to reverse and bring itself back up, but it's not strong enough to show us a true bull indication, right? There is no bull indicators popping up. This is just the beginning of transition from weakness into strength, and it needs to go into dark green, as you see right here, and then green. If it doesn't do that full transition, this could get rejected at the high of the day, which was $69, okay? If it can't break through that, that is definitely going to be a struggle. It needs to get back above 70 and then work its way back up to $80. I think that is a very important level. But before getting there, we could use the support level of $77 to see what's going on in between. But $80 would definitely kind of lift off the stock from these levels. Now, there's a rally coming up. Supposedly it's said to be in Texas. Anybody that wants to go ahead and correct me on that, you can. It's coming up later this week. So it's going to be important to watch how this reacts going into that rally, if it's going to create further anticipation of excitement to run this back up, or is this going to pull down towards it and probably kind of reset itself, find a bottom hopefully, or consolidate before taking up another push higher after that rally. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. That's why we need to look at these charts. Right now we're under a bear indicator on the 30-minute, and we're also on the 4-hour under a bear indicator for the past 2 to 3 days, right? Now, this is a sign of trying to reverse here. If this could stay this small and push back up to green, that could be a sign of consolidation or showing some strength, because these right here are pretty large back to back, but this right here is pretty small compared to the recent one. And if it does not pull downwards, if not kind of sits there and lifts off going into tomorrow or the next few days, that is going to be a sign of some type of strength, especially if the bulls can get this back up. Even if it doesn't get a bull indicator on the 4-hour, but it does get one on the 30-minute, it could be the beginning of a possible reversal. But always remember, some reversals are stronger than others, some are weaker. And the last time we were with white with red borders was way down here in the 40s. And look at all the strength the stock had. It nearly went up almost 100%. Now we pulled back. We've touched that level, and we need to see if this can actually hold and push even further towards 70, 77, 80, get above 80, and then we could start analyzing higher levels. I know a lot of people want to see this above $100. There's a lot of investors rooting for that, pushing for that, but if it keeps rejecting every time it gets into the 90s, 80s, or close to 100, that's going to be a big sign that there's a big wall there, that someone does not want investors, or at least the bulls, to get past $100. That is something to definitely keep in mind. Now, if this breaks through the lowest point of the day, which was $60, that was one of the next supports. The next one's way down here at 55. Okay. Now, once it breaks through 55, this has received a huge bearish downside. This is in a point where things are getting a lot weaker. It's going to get a lot tougher to get back to 70 to 80, no matter what type of news or catalyst is going on, because then DWAC is going to look like it's actually following the SPY or the S&P 500 index. And it seems like it already has started, because if I pull up the S&P 500 index again, it did the same drop and reversal here as you see it here on the 30-minute. So super important to realize that the S&P 500 index is now starting to have an impact on the overall market, no matter what type of stock it is. Growth stock, tech stock, any stock, right? And if you go to many different charts, you're going to see this type of chart here where a big dip happened and then all of a sudden all this money's inflowing back in to the market. So DWAC's at a pivotal moment going into February, ending January, and a lot of people are anticipating a lot more of growth for DWAC going into obviously the release date, the launch date of 2/21 of 2022 in February of Truth Social. But just because that's happening, this was a huge anticipatory run. But if the stock can't hold itself up above 55, then it may rally up again, but create another rejection before getting to 100. And then it just turns out to be literally a move from the 40s to the 90s, and that's about it. So 100% opportunity here. And then if it dips down to the 50s, possibly another, 80 to 100% opportunity on the next run. If it can't break through 100, and if it can't hold even at these areas, because it's just going to eat away all the profits that could have been made on this first run, an anticipatory run way before the announcement and the launch date. But a lot of people are expecting bullishness going into it, but the overall market can start weighing in on DWAC. We'll know tomorrow, the next few days. It's going to be super important for this to get back up towards 80, break through 70, 77, and get back to 80. That could be a sign of strength. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make